How to deal with a narcissist the Somali way. Have you ever dealt with someone who constantly manipulates, shames, or controls you? Someone who drains your energy, someone who makes you question yourself, someone who seems impossible to stop. Now imagine that person using your culture, your family, and your community, and your reputation against you, because in Somali culture, narcissists don't just attack you, they attack your honor, they attack your name, they attack your sense of duty and responsibility. And that's why dealing with a narcissist in a Somali environment requires a unique strategy. Today I'm going to teach you exactly how to deal with them, with a narcissist, the Somali way, so you can protect your peace, you can protect your dignity, and you can protect your future. If you follow these steps, you will stop being a target, you will regain control, and you will rise above their manipulation once and for all. Number one, understand their weapon. To defeat a narcissist, you must first understand what they use against you. A narcissist in a Somali setting rarely shows their true face in public. They don't scream, fight, or explode in front of the community because reputation is everything. So they attack quietly and psychologically. They weaponize shame. They use embarrassment as a leash. They will say things like, oh, what people will say, oh, you're embarrassing the family, or you don't listen. This is emotional blackmail, nothing more. They also weaponize gossip. Somalis love reputation deeply. A narcissist knows this, so they twist the stories, they spread lies, and turn people against you quietly. They also weaponize control. They try to dictate your decisions, your relationships, and your goals, and even how you think. They also weaponize respect. They give you fake respect. They appear respectful, supportive, or humble in front of other people, but the moment the door is closed, they become something else entirely. And here is the truth you must accept. Their words are not the truth. Their shame tactics are not the truth. Their anger is not the truth. It is all a manipulation. Once you see their weapon clearly, you will stop falling for their traps. Number two, stop explaining yourself. One of the biggest mistakes people make, especially in the Somali families, is over-explaining. When dealing with a narcissist, every explanation is twisted, every clarification becomes an argument, every defense becomes ammunition. You cannot reason with someone who benefits from misunderstanding you. So you must practice the art of controlled communication. Keep your responses short, don't justify yourself, do not argue, do not try to convince them to see your point of view. Why? Because your peace is more important than being understood. Narcissists thrive on emotional chaos. They want you frustrated, they want you defending yourself, they want you drained. When you stop explaining yourself, you stop feeding their ego. Number three, create a strategic distance. In Somali culture, you cannot always cut someone out directly. Family, clan, and community business matter a lot, even if you wish they didn't. So instead of going no contact, you go strategically distance. Here's how to do it. Number one, share less personal information. Stop giving them updates about your life. The less they know, the less they can use against you. Number two, keep phone calls short. You are not being rude, you are protecting your mind. Number three, visit less often. You don't need to be available 24/7. You are allowed to have boundaries. Number four, stay polite but emotionally unavailable. A simple okay, or maybe I'll think about it, or I'm busy right now, goes a long way. You are not starting a war, you are creating space so you can breathe again. This distance is not disrespectful, it is self-preservation and survival. Okay, number 4, use cultural boundaries. Sometimes the direct approach can backfire. So if you say stay out of my life, the narcissist will spin it on you and make it seem like you are being disrespectful, you have changed, or you think you're better than us. So instead, use the soft cultural boundaries that Somalis understand and accept. For example, I'm focusing on my future. I'm busy right now. I need some space. Alright, I need peace. I'm taking time for myself. I'm working on something important. These phrases feel gentle, but they are powerful because they say I control my schedule, I control my priorities, I control my life, and there is nothing narcissists hate more than losing control. Number 5, stop seeking their approval. One of the painful truths in Somali culture is this: we are taught from a very young age to seek approval. We want our parents to be proud, we want our aunties to be impressed, we want the community to say good things about us. But a narcissist will never give you approval. Never. You could become successful, you could become educated, you can become fit, you can become respected, become the best version of yourself, and they will still find a way to belittle you. Why? Because your growth threatens their control. So you must break this cycle and say, I no longer need your approval to live life. The moment you do that, you become untouchable. Number 6, protect your reputation. Narcissists know that reputation is powerful in Somali society, so they attack you. They attack your name. They whisper, he's lazy, she is ungrateful, they think they're better than us. But here is the mindset shift. You don't defend yourself with words. You defend yourself with action, discipline, integrity. When you stay consistent, when you stay focused, when your results become undeniable, their lies collapse on their own. Your character becomes louder than their gossip. Number 7, lean on faith and reliance. When you center your life around your purpose, when you build a discipline, when you focus on your goals, when you become independent, the narcissist loses their access point to your mind. They can no longer guilt you, they can no longer intimidate you, they can no longer manipulate you, they can no longer control your emotions. Because the moment you truly begin to trust your creator, your purpose, your strength, your path, you become grounded, centered, unshakable. A narcissist cannot control someone who knows who they are. Number 8, silence is your strongest weapon. Narcissists feed off emotional reaction. They love drama. They love arguments. They love seeing you upset. But silence kills their entire strategy. Stop reacting. Stop arguing. Stop defending. Stop explaining yourself. Explaining your calmness. Stop explaining your calmness becomes a shield. Your silence becomes power. When you stop feeding their ego, they starve, they weaken, they panic, they lose power, and you rise. Now, to deal with a narcissist, whether they are Somali or not, understand this. Understand their weapon. Stop over-explaining yourself. Create distance, strategic distance. Use cultural boundaries. Stop seeking approval. Protect your reputation. Lean on faith. Silence as your weapon. Use silence as your weapon. Your peace is more important than their ego. Your growth is more important than their control. Your future is more important than their opinion. Your success, your discipline, your peace, that is your ultimate revenge. Rise above, stay focused, protect your energy, and watch them fade as you shine. If you find this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe and turn on the notifications so you never miss a new video. Until next time, stay safe and take care. Goodbye.